Welcome to South Dakota. Nick and I are on a little road trip here. We're gonna do some camping, obviously, and some hiking, go to Mount Rushmore. We're in Black Hills National Forest right now, and I've never been to South Dakota because this is quite the journey. We live in Utah, and I've just wanted to come here for so long. So I'm really excited to take you along. We're gonna be here for 3 days. So first up, we found a dispersed camping site, and now we kind of set things up and we're gonna go see Mount Rushmore for the evening, and then tomorrow get up nice and early and go for a hike. Mount Rushmore is over here. You excited?
Yes.
Mount Rushmore, we are here.
Washington level parking.
Can you see it? George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Theodore Roosevelt, and Abraham Lincoln. Boom. George Washington. You can actually see Theodore Roosevelt's glasses on this sculpture. It's pretty cool. We just did the Presidential Trail, which is 0.6 miles around, and you get up kind of close to it. And overall, I am so glad we came here. I don't know if I would come all the way out here just to see this, because it's not really like a full day thing, I don't think, but it's really cool. They're really big. I've heard one of the complaints is like people think they're small, but I think those things are huge, and you actually can get up pretty close to them. So I don't know, I love it. Overpriced ice cream? Check. We've not eaten dinner yet either. Just gonna go back to camp. For dinner tonight, I just cooked a few tortillas. So I'm gonna do tortillas with this just pre-cooked rice in here. So that's really easy. Some Mexican blended shredded cheese. And then I have cooked beef and taco seasoning in here. So it's gonna be really simple. If I had black beans, I'd put those in here as well, but I didn't have any at home. So this is just like, yeah, very, very simple camping meal. And then I'm gonna cook it and melt the cheese on the pan here. I'm gonna tell you, I'm looking forward to it. Ooh. Yeah. You like it? Brushing my teeth. So it's like 5:40. The sunrise was at 5:11. That's crazy. This light is amazing. gonna savor this moment right now. Birds are chirping. I'm so excited for today. Before we hit the road, I called to make a camping reservation for that night. We wanted to stay by a lake in the state park and not have to worry about finding a dispersed camping spot later in the day. And the South Dakota system is a little bit odd, but for same-day reservations, we had to call before 6 a.m. to secure a spot.
Just one night, just tonight. We just have a tent.
I ended up getting one of the last 10 sites, and then we started the scenic drive through Custer State Park. This is so cool. So we're officially in Custer State Park and driving along the scenic drive to get to the trailhead, and it's so beautiful. Yeah, it's just wild. And the clouds right now are moving so fast. Oh, yeah, it's pretty cool. Doing Cathedral Spires to Black Elk Peak today, about 7.5 miles.
And then we boat.
Today, we are hiking up to there. We are like straight up in the fog now. No visibility, so that's gonna be great for when we get to the top.
Windy.
Can you see the clouds moving by?
Kind of. Be good.
No. What a view. We are in the creepy basement of the watchtower. We're in the cloud and it's wet, like the air is wet and the ground is wet even though it's not raining. and it is crazy windy. So I think we're gonna have a snack in here. It's a great place to have a snack. And we'll wait like maybe an hour or so and see if this moves through, because it moved in really quickly. So we're hoping it might move out really quickly. So snack time. For a snack, we have some beef jerky, cheese, honey stingers, energy chews. I am obsessed with these right now. And then some crackers and pretzels. So we only had to wait an hour and a half in the dungeon, watching a spider crawl up the wall, and now we can see everything, and it is so worth the wait. It is so pretty up here. Just making a sandwich. I'm so hungry after that hike. So we have pretty basic turkey, ham, cheese, lettuce, mustard, mayo. I'm blowing up my pack raft. I've only used this one other time. I got it last year, so I'm excited to float with it. That is kind of cold. Okay, here we go. Oh no! Are these paddles the right way up? That feels better. Whee! Whee! Hey, it's so nice out here. Floating on the lake was so nice after the hike. I have not felt that relaxed in a really long time. We ended the day at camp with some barbecue blue cheese burgers and then went to sleep nice and early.
Day 3 of our South Dakota trip. I already feel like we've been out here for so long, but today we're gonna pack up this campsite and go to the Wind Cave National Park, which is just a little bit south, and hopefully catch a tour there and hang out there for the day. So I'm excited to check another national park off the list. Oh, here's the national park sign.
Can't see it.
We're driving to Wind Cave right now, and we just like round this corner and there are hundreds of bison all over. It is so cool. So we're at a little pull off right now watching them, and it's so quiet here. And you can just hear them like grunting and the birds, and it's just the babies. Oh, they are huge.
She just pushed the baby away.
Look at that little baby there just basking in the sun. Got some salami, some cheese. I'm making a snack, salami and cheese, and then we're gonna go on a little hike kind of up in this area. Woo! It's so peaceful right here. Lunchtime, sandwiches again. For this trip, we basically just bought a ton of sandwich stuff, and that's what we're eating because it's nice and easy. And then we can save money on store-bought, like, or just buying stuff, which that really adds up. So sandwiches it is. In the grasslands, we saw so many prairie dogs, and I think they are so cute. I stood to watch them for quite a while.
He's eating with his hands.
They're actually a key food source for coyotes, and we happened to see a coyote run right through the prairie dog field. It was wild to see the prairie dogs immediately change their behavior and start a repetitive squeaky call to warn one another of the coyote in the neighborhood. Prairie dogs have a range of different barks and chirps for communicating different messages. And just as soon as that coyote was gone, they went right back to business as usual. So we're about to go underground on the cave tour. Got my tickets. On here it says it's gonna be 54 in there. So jacket. And I have to say I'm excited because it's so hot out here that going underground is gonna feel really nice. So here we go.
up about 95% of the world's boxwork, so you really only see it here.
We are on the final leg of our road trip, working our way back to Montana, and we decided to stop at Devil's Tower in Wyoming. This was the nation's first national monument, and I'm just reading in the car as we're driving just all about this monument, its significance. It's very cool, like how it was formed, all those things. So we're gonna go check that out, maybe walk around it. I was reading in the pamphlet that there's evidence of humans here over 10,000 years ago. So it's really cool to learn about this and to be able to kind of be here and see it in person is pretty wild. It's huge. We're still quite a ways from even the national monument, and it's huge. So that's gonna be the last thing we're doing on this trip, and then we're headed back to Montana.